Shemai GTA Chums. The Zentorno is on discount this week for 362 grand. It's a super bargain. Half price. What the freak? You need to buy that. You really do. It's a classic GTA car. It really is. And it's one of the best Lamborghinis in the game, really. I mean, for me, the Ignis is the best Lamborghini and the best performance. The Tempesta falls in the middle, like performance-wise. And this is kind of the slowest of the bunch, but it's not that much slower than the Tempesta. So if you're talking about a 900 grand Tempesta, in this case, this is actually the better deal. And look at the internals, it's a great looking car, it really is. And you need to think about buying it this week. If you have spare money, as in 300 grand, just buy it, don't think about it, buy it. All the armor upgrade is done. Chassis, we have this secondary color. What's this? So this color's in these side portions. You can go primary color to make it a bit darker. You can go stock to make it dark. Well, I like having a secondary color, but maybe it's too much. Let's put in the primary color. There we go. Just for the hell of it, just to get things rolling. Exhaust. I mean, that has the big chubby central exhaust. That is nice. Or the stock exhaust is the twin. I think that is the best one. Or the stock exhaust. It's got to be one of those two. Oh yeah, the street stripe. I forgot about that. The stock hood looks excellent. It really does. It looks superb. I don't know why I replaced that. I should have kept it. I'm crazy. I'm tempted to go stock or stripe. In this case, I'm going to go stripe. I know. It's probably not as good as the stock hood, but we're going to do something with it and we're going to figure it out. Vspray, this is the important bit. Primary colour, we're going to go with the classics today. Bit of a shine on it rather than the old matte look. We're going with the classics because it's a cheap car, so I'm going to give you an idea of what you can get for cheap money. We need to move away from grey and maybe a black stripe in the middle. But then you've got the accents that colour up on these wheels, on these rims. So I'm a bit lost with what to do. Wine red looks good. We could go sunrise. Let's just wang sunrise orange on just for the minute. See if there's absolutely anything we can do with these secondaries, like a white or something. I mean, the white. Diamond blue, actually, that is. We'll wang that on just for a starter, because that's showing an accent on all these bits here. You see what it does? That's what makes this car so great looking. You can really do a proper good number on it, and we're going to go with that. I like it. Crew emblem goes on the side. We're not going to put the crew emblem on. Skirts, secondary streak skirts. Those are the best for this build because we want the accent. Spoiler, we don't have a spoiler, but the reason is it looks so great without a spoiler. I've said this on all three of these cars. And if you're going to go spoiler, then actually, I forgot about this one. It's either the racing spoiler or zero spoiler. Let's do it. Let's put the racing spoiler on. I had this on originally, get a bit of extra traction on it. And it does look great. It is a good spoiler. For that reason, it's got a better spoiler than the Tempesta. So it kind of makes it a better car customization wise for the Tempesta as well. Wheel type, we could replace it, but you do not want to replace these rims. They're original, they're great looking. Tyre enhancements, tyre smoke. I'm not going to show you any rims, so don't even think about it. I'm going to go with an orange tyre smoke. I mean, that's the good thing about it. It's so cheap, and the rims you don't need to replace either. If you have none, you can have a limo look to it. You can go proper limo on this build because you don't have any engines to see in the back like you have with the Tempesta and the Ignis. That's it, we're done, we're complete. It's as easy as that. You can get a great looking car that quick. Look at it. It's a phenomenal car. Let's just get out and look at the three together because just show you how good this car is. The stripe may not be for everyone. Like I say, put the stock hood on if you don't like the stripe, and it still looks great. And I mean, except for the liveries that you have with the Ignis and the extra customization, it's a really good introductory car. And we have the sun coming down, so let's do it. This is still a quick car. It used to be the fastest, you know. Oh, come on, man. I saw that coming. I should have gone to the right. It's all-wheel drive as well. This is based on the Sesto Elemento. Yes, it's not as good as the Ignis because that's based on the what is it? The FKP37, which is a hybrid V12 engine car. I think it's the first or the only hybrid V12. That's crazy on the Ignis. But this is just a standard. I think it's V12, isn't it? But not a hybrid. Very nice, very nice. It just drives so well, and in orange it looks great as well. It's everything. It's cheap, it's performance, and it's easy to drive, all-wheel drive. Very nice car. And it's classic as well. What people used to do with this car is, because you can't get shot from the back, people used to rock up and shoot people like this. I'm in a closed session, so we don't have any players to mess around with. And if we get the police on us, they can't shoot us. So where are the police? Come on. I'm just going to show you this to round off the video, but my recommendation is just to buy it. It's so cheap. Where the filth at, man? Oh, there we are. So, they're shooting at us and they can't shoot us. But I can shoot them. You see, it's just bulletproof, but you can shoot them. So it's an overpowered car completely. Look at that. Amazing car. I mean, I forgot how much I like this thing. Definitely recommended. And better than the Tempesta, really is. Unfortunately for every reason. Oh. But the Tempesta's the in-between car, you know? It's the in-betweener, the difficult in-betweener. Oh. Anyway, if you found that useful, you know what to do. Give me your thoughts on what you think of the Tempesta, the Zentorno, the Ignis. Which one is your favourite out of those three? I'd say, personally, it's the Ignis, but for discount wise, this is discount of the week, obviously. It is such great performance for the money. Bear in mind you're not going to win super class races, of course you're not, but just for messing around with, very nice car. Very nice for anybody new to the game who doesn't have a lot of money. It's brilliant. It looks $1 million, quite literally. You know, it should cost $1 million. It should cost $2. It's that good. You know, throw some liveries in, and that's a $2 million car right there. Definitely. Buy it. Have a good day, everyone.